Hi, I'm Warren Harrison. I'm a composer and producer based in Cincinnati, Ohio, and I thought it might be fun today to do a little walkthrough of a remix I did for Rohn-Lederman. If I'm pronouncing your names wrong, I apologize. I've only ever seen them written down. But I did a remix for those guys for an EP that's out today. I will link to that in the details of this video, and I thought I'd do a little walkthrough of the parts. A little clip came out a little while ago and it's already been well received, so I thought I would show you a bit behind the scenes. So anytime I do a remix for someone, typically I don't take the existing tracks and mangle them and remix from there. Most of the time I will take like the vocal line only, melody, and re-harmonize it, not because I don't like the original. The original version of this song is fantastic, which is why I wanted to do a version of it. But it's fun to take an existing melody and re-harmonize it and do something a little different. At least I enjoy it. So in this case, I just took a section of vocals.
You know I can't accept the case.
Emileigh's fantastic vocals, very sweet. And I don't use that word in a negative way, very sweet in that sets the tone of the whole song. Nothing annoys me more than a remix that completely destroys the vocal. The vocal is the thing, that's the magic. So you've got to honor the vocal. So I just listen to the melody and figure out some chords that will fit with that melody. And so I have down here a piano chord track, and this is where I start.
You know I can't accept the case that artful grief.
I just come up with a chord pattern that fits the melody, and I will play through the whole song. Oftentimes I'll find a pattern that works, like in this case, it's very much a repeating pattern, and I'll just keep going until I hit a point in the melody where those chords no longer work. In this case, further on in the song, at this point, we go to a different chord progression because the melody changes. And also, it feels like a key moment in the song. This part. A soaring moment, so that dictates what's going to happen in the music, right? That feels like a pause in the song where the music needs to get out of the way and then crescendo back in after that. So at this point, I have a chord progression that fits the melody, and I just play through the whole song, and that's it. Oftentimes I will go back and clean that up. In this case, I really didn't. I was happy with the way it worked, so I left it as is. So now I have the chords in here, I start introducing other elements. In this case, I have this very simple piano pattern, again, that repeats, but then I have an effect on here, which I will show you. You hear it? In a minute. The Twinkles. So this is a MIDI plugin in Logic Pro called Note Repeater, and all this is doing is taking every note that's played on the piano and repeating it rhythmically 3 times, and every repeat is 1 octave higher, so you get this sparkly effect. So that's running through the whole song. That effect is kind of it's something I've done before on a Jess Lamb song called Mainline, and it's really kind of a rip-off of Olaf Arnold's. He uses that Stratus piano, which is way more involved than this, but this kind of approximates the effect. So at this point I have the twinkle piano, I have the chords, pulling at the heartstrings a little bit, but what more can we add to make it more emotional? So what I have in here is a cello. And for the cello, I am using Spitfire Audio's British Drama Toolkit, which is aptly named. All the sounds in here are fantastic. You can just play long drawn-out notes. Instant drama. Love it. So I have a track of that playing a cello pitched line. And then later on in the song, I add a second one, which is higher. So if we just listen to those two together. Very basic. All the music I added to this song are It's extremely basic. It doesn't need anything because that's again, you got to let the vocal melody be the winner here. That's setting the tone. So you want to support that and not kill it. So I've got strings at this point. I've got piano. And of course the vocals. Now if we listen to just the music, it's all very mid-range. There's no depth to it. So I add this sub-bass underneath, which is very, very subtle. You can more feel it than hear it. Here it's just a little. And for that, I am just using Logic's sampler with no sample loaded, which is a trick I learned from Christian Henson, who you should look up on YouTube. So when you load the sampler with nothing in there, you just get a sine wave, which is just the mellowest sound. And you can shape it to just get very simple felt rather than heard bass. So we layer that in there.
The struggle here.
And it adds a little body, a little underneath body, whatever that means. The next element that comes in is this electric piano, which if I turn off the reverb, it's very boring. Just a plain static electric piano. But if you put this massive reverb on there, massive literally, Valhalla Supermassive, which is free and worth every penny. It's worth more than every penny. But the biggest, most dreamy reverbs. So I just put this simple electric piano sound through there and you get instant space, instant Brian Eno.
Spinning through me.
So those are the main elements that carry all the way through the song. The only extra piece are these little cymbal rolls that happen at key moments, like right here. Very simple, again, just accentuate the drama. So that's it, very simple. Fantastic song, had a lot of fun working on this. It was really easy. Sometimes remixes can be challenging, like what am I gonna do? But this was just support the vocal melody and that's it.
Are we already done?
So that's a little walkthrough of the remix I did. Check out the EP that's coming out today. It's on Bandcamp. I will link in the description below. And I hope you enjoy. Make sure you buy it. Give those guys some money. Thanks for watching.